Okay. The one thing. I was up all night. I'm sorry. I should be better at these things. I don't know how to say it. You know, you do. You stand and think. You think. And the only thing, one hand you say I'm unworthy to be rich. The other hand, you know, you feel greedy. So it's hard to know what's rightfully yours. Bob, when we said yesterday, we were talking. When you said producer, what we meant, what we were talking about was, I understand it, that we were to share above the title. We would co-produce, because that's right, isn't it? And the other thing, I'm sure you thought of this, to say to us, to we as a team, you and I, this is only the beginning. For if we brought this, I'm sure you thought of this, then it's fairly limitless. We can bring more. Those two things only are what I wanted to say to you.
I'm not going to make the film.
Which one?
The Doug Brown film.
You're not.
I'm not going to greenlight the Doug Brown prison film.
I don't blame you. It's a piece of shit. If I were you, I would do the film on radiation. That's the project I would do. A story of love, a story of hope. That's what I would do. And then spend the rest of my life in a packing crate. I can't get over those guys. Why did they waste our time? Talking piece of puke. Prestige and all, okay, but why? We should just say, sir, you go to the movies. If you saw a movie of this shit, would you sit through it? Eastern office sent the coverage to me. So that's the bridge or radiation, half-life and decay of society, the blah blah. Set in novel form, the growth of radiation is, what is this? The device of God in all things to prepare the world for its final decay? Yeah, it's a summer picture. The author seems to think that radio and television, aircraft travel, and microwaves were invented solely to irradiate the world and so bring about genetic change in humankind. Great. In scene 2, he comes out of the bar to find that his horse is gone and he has to steal the sheriff's nag to ride for help. I'm sorry. I need a drink. Oh, what can I want? I need a drink. You know, you look forward to something and you think it's never going to happen. And you really think, bullshit aside, it's never going to happen. And I have to say, it's over now! Yeah, I felt a certain amount of jealousy towards you. Here we started out together. And I always said someday I'll get something for myself. It'll be a brand new ball game. I'll sit up there with Bobby Gould over him. You know, I think. Deep inside, I never thought I would. And the other thing, to a certain extent, I was riding several years on your coattails. Those who know, I was. And I want to thank you that you were man enough. You were friend enough. You never brought it up. You never rubbed it in. And I'm glad I can pay it back. Speaking of paying it back, do I owe you for sure the 5C? What's up? 5C. The board come to your house? The broad. You fuck the temporary girl? You fucker?
I'm going to see Ross myself.
You're going to see Ross yourself? Without me, say. Do you think that's the... I mean, if you think that's the thing, then that's it. If you think that's the thing, but I think we should talk about it. The hump. Don't you? It was... I brought you the picture, Bob.
Yeah, I know you.
You see what? I think we should go in there together. Babe, if this is truly a collaborative thing, but if you think that's the...
I'm not going to take him.
Are
you listening to me? I'm not going to bring him.
Sure, I understand that, but what I'm asking you, since I brought, which I was saying, since I brought you the film, and since you say we're going to split the credit, what I was saying, Bob, to finally get to a position where I can be equal, where I brought you the film, it means a lot to me. And frankly...
I'm not going to recommend the prison picture.
Hey. Is there... You're not?
No.
I don't understand.
I'm not going to recommend the Doug Brown film.
Because, hold on a second before we get to that. You told me yesterday we were going to Ross to greenlight it.
Yes.
I know. You promised me.
I know.
Yes, I know that you know. Do you know why? Because you did it.
I know I did.
You're joking, right?
No.
I had one day Doug Brown gave me the one day to have the package. I could have took the thing across the street. You know that. Walked right across the street as people do in this town. And I'd done it yesterday. I'd have been executive producer of a Doug Brown film. Yesterday. Yesterday. Which is what comes up when you tell me you aren't... This is a joke, right? I'm sorry. Bob. When you take the film to Ross...
I'm not going to take the film to Ross.
Can you tell me why you're not?
I'm going to greenlight the book.
What book?
The radiation book.
No, you aren't.
Yes, if I can, I am.
I have to sit down. Hold on a second. Bob, you're seeing Ross when?
20 minutes.
I'm not accepting. All right? Bob, now listen to me. When you walk in his door, Bob, what you're paid to do, now listen to me now, is make films that make money. You are paid to make films that people like. And so gain for yourself a fortune every day. This is what Ross pays us for. That is the thing that he and the stockholders want from us. This is what, listen to me now, because I'm going to say it. The movie-going public wants from us. Excuse me, I'm talking to you like some Eastern food, but this, what I've just told you, is your job. You cannot make the radiation book.
I'm going to try.
Shut up. I'm not done speaking. When it's your turn, you can speak. Because Ross will not do it, and he will not let you do it.
I have it in my contract. I can greenlight one film per year under 10 mil at my discretion without his prior approval or consent.
You will find your contract's shit.
I don't think so.
Think so or not, you will. It's a sucker clause. You will find if you insist on it, you're going to become a laughing stock, and no one will hide you. You'll be off the sports list. Why? Because they will not understand why you did what you did. You follow me? This is the worst pariah. Your best friend won't hire you. I won't hire you. Because I won't understand why he did the thing that he did and tried to make a movie no one will watch. Are you insane? What the fuck's wrong with you? Have you read this book?
Have you?
I read the coverage. What do you want from me? Blood? Let's listen to this. The world is dying, he said. There is nothing we can do for that, as he stood on the bridge. It all proliferates faster and faster. It begets itself until it's time to die. The economy will collapse. The reactors will explode because that's what they're meant to do. We will die because that's what we're meant to do. The radiation which has grown over the years faster and faster.
We have different ideas, Chuck.
We do? Since when?
I was up all night, thinking.
Were you?
Yes.
Thinking about what?
Yes. Why I was called to my new job. The notion, yes, the notion that life is short. That in some way...
Go on.
I believe in the ideas that are contained in this book.
Hey, I believe in the yellow pages, Bob, but I don't want to film it. Bobby, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to me?
You can take the prison film to Ross.
I take Ross to film, he'll make the film, and he'll give me a thank you. You know that. I need you. I need your protection. You're doing toity over my whole life. Have you always hated me?
No.
Some secret.
No.
Doubted my loyalty.
No.
Then why are you doing this?
Because I think that we have few chances
I'm listening to you.
to do something that's right.
To do something that's right? To do something...
Wait. I want to read this. Okay? Just wait. Is it true, she asked, that we are always in the same state of growth, the same state of decay as the world in which we live? If this is true, then what was left to him was this, that the world was a dream and delusion, and all that was left to him was nothing. Nothing but God. I've wasted my life, Charlie. My life has been a sham, it's true, but I think that I have found something.
Bob, what's happened to you?
And I think that your prison film has its place, and I respect your desire to get...
Respect stinks! You know why? You proved yourself insane. You're going to buy a piece of shit. You're going to spend $10 million for a piece of pussy? You were up all night. You were up all night bucking abroad. Are you getting old? What is this, menopause?
Your life is a sham? 2 days into the new job, you can't stand the strain? They're gonna invalid you out. Your name will be a punchline in this town.
Well, if the film doesn't work out here,
If the film...
the radiation film.
Did you miss your wake-up call? If the film doesn't work out here, you know what you've got? Little Ramsey Davy. No one will touch you. Do you understand? Bob, you're throwing your life away. Bob, listen to me. Bob, I have to tell you something. It's the secretary. What did she do to you?
She did nothing to me.
What is she, a witch?
She did nothing to me. We talked.
You talked and decided to throw your career away? And my chances with it!
Look, I don't want...
Bullshit! What do you want? Bullshit! I could have gone across the street!
I don't...
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Get up! I'll fucking kill you right here! This fucking house! This bullshit! Now you got the job, and now you're gonna run over everything like something broke in a shopping bag? You're a fucking sissy film, you squat to pee, you old woman! All my life I've been eating your shit and taking your leavings. Fuck you, head of production! It's a job I could have done 10 times better than you. The press, the money, all this time. And now you're gonna be some fucking wimp and cost me my fortune. Not in this life, Bob. Your radars run, you hear me? Do you hear me, Bob? If you want somebody to take charge, I'll take charge. Do you hear me, mister? You need an excuse to cop out. I'll give you a fucking excuse. We have a meeting. Can you fix yourself up?
No.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
We have another shirt. Can you get through the meeting with Ross?
I'm going to greenlight the radiation.
It's okay, it's all right, it's okay, I see it now. I see it now, it's okay, everything's okay. Listen to me, it's all right. I'll explain it to you. A beautiful and ambitious woman comes to town.
I want you to be careful what you say about her.
It's only words. Unless they're true. I'm sorry, it's all right. I'm sorry about